almost always received desirable letter grades, strongly suggesting that King's professors did not expect more.
Isn't that a trip? So what he is trying to say, that the modern day plastic guy who is melanated was just dumb. He was just working out other people's minds. But he is too, with his dumbass. We all work off other people's minds. Stupid bastard. I don't know. They just really, really like make me want to throw up on them. I just want to barf.
Martin Luther King Jr. papers state that, quote, the failure of King's teachers to notice his pattern of textual appropriation is somewhat remarkable.
Remarkable. Wow. I won't get into that. I want to get into how he is trying to say Martin Luther King was stupid and dumb, so who gives a fuck? So he is not a part of your world because we are not. But yeah, he goes into your world. He reads your books and he brings the words back to his people, and that makes him a bad man. So that is not enough for him to tell me that Martin Luther King is a bad man like that. You say you hear that? That is mind control. It happens every morning. And it is 9 o'clock. And I will see if it happens tomorrow at 9 o'clock. But that is mind control. That is to keep the people numbed down to sound. It's mind control. And if they are going somewhere, then they perpetrated it for someone to have a heart attack or whatever the fuck they are going there for. And then sometimes they go into these houses, and when they come out, they have nothing but bags. And I found out through my sister, and then Dorothy sent me a video. So I found out through my sister first, and then Dorothy is the witness that they are dealing drugs and dropping out drugs. How about that? Wow, America, it is truly the place to be, isn't it?
Close quote. But researcher Michael Hoffman tells us, quote,
Now, there's a Michael Hoffman.
of the professors is not at all remarkable. King was politically correct. He was black, and he had ambitions.
He was politically correct. Wow. So all the other things does not matter, does it? He had ambitions.
The leftist professors were happy to award a doctorate.
They were happy. They were happy. That is a spell. To award a doctorate to such a candidate, no matter how much fraud was involved. Wow. He is really trying to make this man look bad. I should move forward,
No matter how
but I don't want to miss anything.
nor is it
I've seen it already, though.
wonder that it has taken 40 years for the truth about King's record of nearly constant intellectual piracy.
It took them 40 years to find that Martin Luther King was constantly an intellectual piracy to be made public. Wow. Wow. So he stole someone's words to give them to his own people. And now he is a bad man. And it took them 40 years to find out that only 46% of the writings or whatever was his. Whatever. His words. Holiday for a cheetah. Now they go into really defame his character.
Scholars who in reality
The second time they show me this.
a racially mixed and Marxist America purposely covered up his cheating for
Okay. But why did they show Malcolm X to me again? And then say purposely covering up his cheating. And then now they are going to try to tell me he cheated. Watch. You see the way that they pop that color there? Ah, you're going to make the loudest song. Let me get that. And you think that you kill yourself. Oh well, it fell. So I don't have to get it. Sorry about that. See, I told you, they make things happen because certain things they do not want you to know. And I did forget where I was at. And I'm not going to cut it off to go back to listen. Maybe it will come again. However, they want to tell me that Dr. Martin Luther King is a cheater.
From the New York Times of October 11, 1991, page 15, we learn that on October 10th of that year, a committee of researchers at Boston University admitted that, quote, there is no
Okay, he said he was a cheat. So is he a cheat because he is stealing other people's words? Is that it? Is that what he has done? He has also stole someone else's name? Wow, he is a really, really bad man. Watch, he might even be fucking your sons. Who knows? I'm not saying he is, and I will never say that. I'm just saying this is what this man might tell you. I know what he's going to tell me. I've seen it already.
No thought should be given to the revocation of Dr. King's doctoral degree, an action the panel said would serve no purpose. Close quote. No purpose indeed. Justice demands that in light of his willful fraud as a student, the titles Reverend and Doctor should be removed from King's name.
And so he is telling me that the man who invented AIDS and all those who have PhDs and MDs, that they should remain that way? And all the reverends who taught our people this shit and still teaching our people today, who are very into satanic bullshit, they should remain that way. So now let's just dump on Martin Luther King so that our people will stop talking about him. Because every time a pink person says anything about one of us, it is always Martin Luther King. Like no one else existed. Only him. That's why he is. That's why this man calls him modern day plastic God. Because his people had what? Sympathy. And they empathized with him. So they had care for him. He did not like when the pink people have care for us. They do not like that. They will get rid of you. They did everybody like that. My Abba too.
Well, friends, he is not a legitimate reverend.
So let's take that off. So let's take that off. Now let's put that on. His character is left. His character is left. This nigga say what's left. His character is left. He is still the man who he was, although he was stand much taller with his name. But his dad went to Loontown. They put him under mind control to give him that name and to make him think that Martin Luther was all that. When Martin Luther did not give a fuck about the melanated man either. So he betrayed us. Now check this out.
In 1957, a special meeting was attended.
1957, the day before I was born.
Martin Luther King and 4 others at a strange institution called the
I am going to see if I can get you that whole picture.
Tennessee. The Highlander Folk School was a communist front, having been founded by Miles Horton, Communist Party organizer.
His name is Miles Horton. It sounds as though he is a Horta. Miles has Illuminati in it. However, people have friends with these names in there, and some people have blood with these names in there, and they are okay people. But he is trying to make everything seem so bad because Martin Luther, because a lot of pink, unmelanated men had respect for a melanated man. They did not want to kill him. They did not want to harm him. They wanted him and his people free. So they give him information. And now all of a sudden, King belongs to some stupid shit. Isn't that something? It just really just beats the shit out of me. Wow.
For Tennessee and Don West, organizer for North Carolina. The leaders of this meeting with
As I said, this is why they killed the Black Panthers, because the pink people were giving them information and had respect for us and wanted us to be free. Because pink people know, they know that only through Abraham shall all nations be blessed. They will not be blessed until the seed of Abraham is blessed. Then all nations shall be blessed. They know that. That's why they stick their noses in and try to help us, to free us. But we just get killed. And then they don't do anything behind that. They go and say, well, we helped you. They cannot say that we did not help. But they do not care when you are dead. You do not see any of these people speaking out, saying how he is or how he was. No, you will not.
were the aforementioned
And if they do, they will lie.
and West, along with Abner Barrett and James Dombrowski, all open and acknowledged members of the Communist Party USA.
I want you to see this picture.
Was a plan
Now, can you see this picture? I hope so. The whole thing. Sometimes my camera does not show the whole thing, although I see the whole thing. Now, this appears to be church. You cannot tell me that this is a Communist Party meeting. And he said it was him and 4 others or something. But when you actually look at this picture, maybe he meant this pink dude and 4 other pink dudes. So these 2 are pink. And they are pink here. But most of these people are melanated. And because this is a man in 1947, before I was born, you want me to say, to believe you and say, oh, this is Martin Luther King. He is hanging out with 2 pink people and 1 right there. It appears that there are melanated and non-melanated people in this meeting. And you cannot tell me that this cannot be a church, because it could be. Who the fuck knows?
Toured the southern states to initiate demonstrations and riots.
To initiate demonstrations and riots. So now it's Martin Luther King's fault that their people have mental problems? Wow.
From 1955 to 1960, Martin Luther
And there we go
King's
right there.
associate
He's giving you our thing.
personal secretary was
It is not the 2 fingers we do today that Timothy Leary brought to everyone.
one Bayard Rustin. In 1936, Rustin joined the Young Communist League at New York City College.
Oh, they have the fist. That is why. Whoa, I did not see that when I saw this before. See? They are letting you know. They are not letting Crowley into what is going on with them. But they still have their own agenda for us. Wow, they are keeping their energy tight. Wow, the fist, not Aleister Crowley bullshit. Okay, now I see why they will kill us off.
Convicted of draft dodging, he went to prison for 2 years.
Oh, because he did not go to the service, so he is a bad man. So he did not go to the service to drop bombs on babies and kill them. He went to jail because he did not go, and that makes him a bad man, because he'd rather go to jail than to go and fight in hell with bombs and guns and kill people that he does not know and has done nothing to him. So now he is a bad man. Wow.
In 1944, on January 23, 1953,
He's giving you these numbers for a reason, but I'm not going to add them up.
Los Angeles Times reported his conviction and sentencing to jail for 60 days.
Oh, he did 60 days. Oh.
Vagrancy and homosexual perversion.
Now see? Now, they say he did 60 days in jail for homosexual perversion. So now they are going to bring that shit here. This man, he is in the public eye with this man. You think they do not know the pink man? Really? They know something. They may not know everything because they have met and sat and have talked and spoken and gotten information from pink people to help them. You really think he is going to go and do that? So now they have thrown the homosexual agenda our way. And I guess they're trying to say he is homosexual too because they hang out together. See that shit? Wow. He needs to be found and put in a ring, and we should be able to beat his ass because he is defaming the character of one of our brothers. And then our people will take this, watch this shit, take this shit and run with it, and will blow it up like it's so fucking real and talk so bad about Martin Luther King while the pink people are handling him to do so. They do not even know him or her, do not even know that it's the pink people handling you to say these horrible, horrible things about our people, and we did not even know the man. Only through TV, radio, and newspaper, and word of mouth do we know this man, Martin Luther King.
Attended the 16th convention of the Communist Party USA
Oh.
in February 1957.
Did he fuck any little boys while he was there? That's what I want to know.
1 month later, he and King founded the Southern Christian Leadership Conference, or SCLC for short.
Now this is why I say they are fucking up. They are under my control. They still want to say to stay with the Christian bullshit. He did not know though. He did not know, as he told me he knew no better. He had the same thoughts when he was born as I had. They were given to him even before birth. God, religion, this, that. He did not know any better, but he knew he had to do something to help his people. At least he got up to do something. He is not sitting down playing on PlayStation games and watching wrestling and watching all these reality shows or watching whatever stupid bullshit on TV. He got up, he did something. He got up, he did something. Whether I did not like what he was doing when I was a child or not, he got up, he did something. And what now? And now he is a bad man because he got up, he did something like he wrote.